Okay, okay. Let's oh yeah, overlays. Get back here. Get back here, overlays. Okay. Alright, you close some tabs. Oh, Brisket's streaming right now. That's inconvenient. Everyone is about to be streaming, but that's fine. Oh, never mind, he stopped. Cool. What battery's my phone at? 54. That's enough for plenty of a hearty difficulty chart buff stream. Okay. Chat. Nope. Pop out chat. I accidentally pressed some other button, but I don't think it's a severe issue. Hopefully. Hopefully not. Okay. What was this ping? Everything's trying to side quest me away from actually getting the steps done to start playing this. Okay, okay. Mm. Oh, hey. I was like tabbed out. I didn't realize anyone was gonna click on the stream before I even pinged about it. But yeah, I'll get to playing in a few minutes here. Okay. Should be good to play now. Yeah. Okay, forgot to unlock wrap for a moment. My brain didn't realize what I was trying to play. Okay, let me get the button. Okay. Let's see how it goes this time. Well, actually, I will all jump it first, by the way. And by all jump it, I mean I'm gonna all jump the later bits. Like, basically just PV and onwards. I gotta be real, everything before my PV is fairly sight-readable. If you're not dumb like I am. Well, also, if you're a horrific player and aren't dumb like I am, I mean, now that I think of it. Oh no, I'll go like here. You know what, no, I'm feeling generous. I'll just play from the start of this floor. Sure. Okay. That's the problem with this part. Oh, maybe that kind of works. I don't know. I don't know what you really do about that part. It kind of just sucks still. Even though I have a little more of a method than I used to, at least. I almost did it 3 times in a row. I almost landed it there. Would have been crazy to do that 3 times in a row first time, considering it's just the inconsistent jump. But nope, it just doesn't work now. I was doing too good on it, so I've been banned from doing good on the jump. It's the new rule. Oh, I really got banned from doing well on this jump. Jeez. Like, it just doesn't work sometimes. I genuinely don't know what to do with this jump. Like, okay. What can I even do about this, just in general? Okay, I've done everything I can. It's just a gamble jump at the end of the day, it seems like. You can't climb strat, you can't anything strat it. It's just get lucky and be kinda good, optionally. Is ToDC still broken? You know what? I haven't checked. I haven't checked if ToDC is like gone changes yet. There's not been an announcement about it getting changes in the server, so I assume it's still not in a good state in terms of the platforms. Oh hey Jarvia. Bro arrived. It got summoned by the evil Tower of Difficulty chart buff. I'm just practicing right now. Oh, hey, another person. Wow. Okay, so I'm just practicing, and by that I mean all jumping the last few floors, because that's really all I... Okay, what are we doing? There we go. Okay, I need to heal. Just act like that didn't happen. Yep. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I mean, hopefully this session will be more fun. Last time it was not, and that's just because I just did not know what I was doing. But hopefully now that I can actually get far, hopefully maybe, I might be able to get more fun out of this. Okay, whatever, screw this, I'm just gonna skip it. I might just have to do it, because this isn't even a hard jump, it just doesn't feel like working right now, apparently. Yeah, we're just doing that. Not gonna lie, click on those trusses. Yeah, I really only jump off these because it usually flows a little better to jump off this one, but it's probably just objectively easier to flick off it like this. Oh. Yeah, that's fine, Mal. Let's chill. I mean, what changes were you even gonna do on difficulty chart buff anyway? Because I didn't really suggest anything for this other than maybe it's just deleting the horrific shover. But that's about it. From what I remember. And that's not a big deal, I'm decently consistent at the shover thing now. But yeah, don't even worry about it. I think the buff is fine how it is. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what more can really be done for the balancing. Other than... I'm still beefing with this cylinder rat, by the way. Like, everything else in this buff can get consistent in some way. Yeah. Those do sound like good changes, Mal. To be fair, Nil doesn't exactly need nerfed, but it's more so up to you, your vision, I guess. You're the game owner and everything, and I don't really care that much if Nil does get nerfed. But the other two changes are very W. I like those. Okay. Lodge. Come on. There we go. Yeah, if the nerfs are minor, then that makes sense. I'm trying to get consistent at this now. I just realized I should probably be sure about this jump, because I've lost a couple segment runs to it before. But I'm realizing I just gotta do this. It's a really weird strat, but it usually works. You kinda gotta focus on wrapping around the part that sticks out a little. Yeah, whatever that strat is, it's kind of weird. Can't say I've done that many strats that are like that, but it works, I guess. Okay. Awkward rap. Awkward, evil rap. Okay. It's not even hard. Just awkward. And then I don't know what I even did there. I'm not doing great right now. Not exactly encouraging results. Like, do I need to practice this more? But I don't know how I practice this more. I already ult-floored the last few floors. So I don't know if I'm just meant to do that again and again and again, or what. Apparently I need to. Apparently I need to. Oh my god. I really just need to do that, I guess. Like 3 more ult floors. For the last 3 floors. I guess so. Okay. Yeah, my raw skills kinda sucks today. Don't know what happened. Maybe I'm just rusty, but like, I don't know how I de-rust on Tower of Difficulty chart buff. Like, did I not sleep enough or something? I thought I slept enough. I thought so. Okay, nil. Nil is like, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, nil's a little more like, kind of more stratted and consistent for me. For some reason, I don't even know why, because Unreal is more learny, so on paper that should be more strat, but I feel like I've stratted nil a little more. I can't even say it's consistent though, because I'm having odd fails in this all jump still. My strats were just go for it. I mean, for me mostly, I have slight setups to jumps for the most part. And to be fair, there was also like some stuff that you do that I would not have discovered on my own, at least for a while. It's like really helpful with certain jumps. Like this, if what I would think of as just go for this jump is doing what this is, which isn't consistent. But what I remember hearing you do from Tickstop showed me that you do this. I didn't bother looking at this part on your video, but it works, so yeah, and that's apparently what you do. And that seems kinda stratty to me. I'd sorta call that a strat. Now it's not working, now that I pointed out though, but it works normally, other than right now. I swear. There we go, yeah. But that's a bit stratty, I'd say. I guess that's fair. I just know I wouldn't have come up with that if I weren't trying consciously to strat that jump. But maybe I'm just a stratty person, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I got a run from 9 start to this jump, but for some reason this jump just didn't work. Which should be fair. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes that just happens. Maybe I'm just really bad raw skill right now. That might be... Oh. Okay, slightly better way is I like stay in the corner, kinda, and don't do the jump distancing thing like I thought I should. Okay, now it just doesn't let me jump though. Never mind. I'm just not allowed to jump. Oh my god, I am not allowed to jump. Oh my god. Okay, sure, whatever. Good enough, I guess. I am way less confident on these floors now than I was at the end of yesterday. That's all I can say right now. I'm so much less confident on this floor than I was yesterday. Holy shit. This is not looking good today. Today's looking bleak. Today's looking pretty bleak. At least, like, once you get here, it's kind of chill. And honestly, the long jump that I pointed out is, like, the last big issue of a jump for me. Most of this other stuff is, like, I kinda had to strat these parts out, but they're fairly consistent, this, like, ending of nil. then you long jump down here, I won't even bother doing it. I just wanna start playing. And also reduce my reset time. There we go. Okay. Runs. I might regret starting runs right now. I might need to practice more. Because I can't tell, like, how much of this rustiness today is just because I'm slightly tired or something. And how much is that, oh, I actually need to practice more, and this isn't going to go away by me just playing the tower. We'll see, we'll see. It's not too hard to get back to net anyway, if I have to leave mid-run for a practice. It's just mildly annoying to get back to net, because I have to play these floors. Like, for me, these floors really have the original difficulty chart curse, where, like, they're not technically that long or anything, but they just feel boring if you don't first try them and do all the skips. And in this, there are no skips, so the problem is even worse. You just have to play all of this. At least we are here. Open settings, okay. I don't know why I'm taking so long on this. There we go. Yeah. I was having to be really sure about that jump. These things kept going slightly wrong when I was trying to set it up. Wow. Such gameplay. Okay. Tower of difficulty chart. Tower of difficulty fun. Yay! Okay. We're almost netted. Okay. Stream PB, I was just practicing earlier, so my stream PB is just right now this run. You got in on the first real run. And it's right when I get to net too, you didn't even have to watch the free net floors, which is good news. really? I'm doing the skip. I'm doing the skip just because of that fail. And then I realized I wasn't recording, so I have to record from the start of net again. And hope and just like record net, I guess, if this wins as the run somehow. Yep. I barely know what I'm saying. Oh my god! Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, fine. I'll play it legit this time. I'll play extreme legit this time. Yeah. And I'll heal. I'll even heal. I'll just do that too. Yeah. Alright, I healed. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think the big issue with this floor now is that it's a mix of the ToDC intense floor curse and the extreme curse, because like, difficulty chart intense floor is so cheeks, and then you also turn it extreme, and that's just the only way to make it go even further down in enjoyment. And luck. The only time I have to play dance flip in the tower. Unless I fall and have to replay the dance flip. Man, I don't like those conveyors, but that's just because they're like awkward head hitter conveyors. You aren't really gonna make those fun, just in general. Especially because you have to do awkward head hitter conveyor walk arounds, load jump arounds, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of a monstrosity. But that's fine. Yeah, no, I remember the unnerved state of them because I had to all jump this for reviews. And just overall try and play it a little bit to get some type of feel for it. So I remember the monstrosity. Back when they just were straight up inconsistent. Okay, and you heal again. I'll save myself like 2 seconds in the future with this copy paste. Okay, guys, what's gonna happen this time? That's gonna happen. What the? Do I need to practice terrifying? That floor isn't even hard, bro. That floor is like not even that bad. And I'm just somehow struggling so hard on it now. I swear I was struggling less on it yesterday. Also probably gonna start doing extreme skip again. Until I can get to like consistent far runs. That one tilted conveyor between Kata and Hori get changed. It's changed, it is planned to get changed, but it hasn't yet because Mal's busy. But I'm consistent at it, consistent-ish at it at least. So I don't need it to be changed for me to get through it. Foreshadowing you failed there, IMO. I still could. It's still weird. Not really anything you do about it. Stop! Oh my god! I'm getting so annoyed at these conveyors already. I've barely been playing this for any time and I'm already annoyed at these conveyors. This is the 3rd time in a row I failed them. It is getting so annoying. This above, bro. Can I just like always be on floor 9 and 10? Because that's how you make this buff fun. Is just delete everything before floor 9. Now you have a fun buff now. Woohoo. Okay, let me heal a little bit once I get up here. Heal like, just slightly. Just to like get my health a little greener. There we go. Stop! Why? It's so annoying to just like switch directions suddenly back onto the conveyor that goes backwards. It's so... I don't know. It's just like... I don't know how you make that part fun. I think it's just impossible. It's just cooked. That's my opinion. By now. Yeah, yeah. You're pretty right. There's some stuff in this game that is like unexpectedly fun for the tower it's based on. It's just that some of those are basically revamps of the original. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't... Why is this inconsistent now? No! That was like the one cope I had left was, oh, at least the power of trust fix makes this one awkward trust jump consistent. And now it's not consistent? It just decided to not work for no reason? Like, okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Why? Why? This, man, I can't wait until I can play Toes buff. That genuinely seems like paradise compared to this. And I don't mean Tower of Paradise. That tower would be probably annoying to play. But I mean like paradise, paradise. Like, I'd be like on the beach sipping a fucking margarita is how it would feel to play Eternal Suffering buff instead of difficulty chart buff. Oh, okay. Okay, am I gonna have to like... What do I do about this? Oh, that's what I do. Okay. There we go. Okay, so like I'm consistent at the start of Terrifying. I'm basically just consistent until you get to the conveyor part. Because like, Extreme, there's nothing inconsistent about Extreme, it's just boring. Is Kata and Mori split in this? Yeah, it is. I can't really see it from here. You can kind of see it. You can see that little divide, right? Yeah. So there we go. There, I think I just rushed the trust thing. I screwed myself over by doing that. I think that's what happened. There we go. Really, really, really. I was so happy. I was so happy for a moment. You're like, I was almost smiling in real life just by being past this conveyor section and the tick stop jump all at the same time. And there it goes. Down the face goes. Down goes the facial expression. Wide along face. Okay, I might be getting better at the conveyor part. I just need to really take my time with it, which is odd because it seems like you should rush it, but you don't. You rush it, you do the opposite. You unrush it. Slow as you possibly can. And that's how you're consistent. This should be good, this should be... Okay. There we go. There we go. We didn't sell this time. Okay, look, Dominic, I'm not Skitsuna. I'm not Skitsuna. Not doing it. Yeah, so that's kind of. I just did not care when I heard then when I heard what? I just said Purgatorio instead of Regretivator. When I heard Regretivator 1, I just didn't care because I already knew it was gonna happen. Because they have like a pretty similarly dedicated community to EToH, but a way larger community. So it was basically just a free win in the popularity contest awards. Not even hating, but like objectively, it's just not much of an obby platformer. Alright. Oh, okay. When did you start playing EToH? Technically, like, the super end of 2018, like, pretty late Kato era. I just didn't play much back then. But I beat my first SC in, like, 2020, so that's when I started kinda... Wait, no, it wasn't 2020, it was, like, 2022, right? Don't know why I said 2020. Let me check again. Don't know why I'm forgetting now. I think 2020 is probably when I beat Tots or something. I don't remember what I'm saying. Double trouble, maybe then. Oh yeah, 2022 is when I locked in, but 2018 is when I started playing in general. Okay, at least I got a new PB. That's cool. I wish I hadn't failed that. For sure. Started on 2024. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's like a lot of. I've been surprised sometimes by how many new people always seem to get into EToH. Sometimes it feels stagnant because all the big people have mostly been playing it for a while in terms of like the known players and all that, but there really is like new blood in the community, which is cool. On its prime. Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about that because I definitely have like good memories back then, but I don't know. Don't know what I really feel like the prime is. Because I don't know. I feel like sometimes people say like. Sometimes I hear people say like Zone 4 is prime EToH, and I'm confused because there's like not that many good things in that area, I gotta be real. If your area has like Citadel quadrilaterals, it's immediately not prime. I hate to say it. No matter what else you have, even if you have Tower of Up is down, and Tower of Inevitable Failure, it is still over for you. If there's quadrilaterals in there. That's not prime. Probably because that's when I started making my own EToH fan game build towers. Yeah, that's fair. That's real. Okay. Could be my first soul crushing, aka SC. I mean, in most cases I'd recommend Tower of Double Trouble, the Zone 2 one, but that's kind of my own bias, because that's what I did as first SC, so that might just be me thinking that everyone else would do that. But yeah, I'd recommend at least trying that one out. It works pretty well as first SC. Oh, I'm cooked. See, that shover does suck. I'm glad it's gonna get removed. I'm glad that shover's getting removed. It just sucks. Okay. ToDC/ToUH are decent picks. I don't think I agree with ToDC. People only play it because it's a lower end one, but I really don't think skill-wise or enjoyment-wise that it's a good one to start with. But ToUH, yeah. Yeah, Thanos Tower is also a fair option, that's true. Thanos Tower is a pretty solid option, I guess. Yeah. Okay, can we stop failing the tightrope, please? I got close to being my first run today. Oh, cool. That's W. Oh, okay, that pusher wrap that's always mildly awkward, and I always worried I'd eventually fail it, and now I failed it. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, steeple is just what Mal said. Also, that's an interesting first rem choice. I guess it kind of makes sense. Fairly simple gameplay style, I guess. But definitely harder than normal thoughts. That's something. You got good progress. Good progress. Thoughts for my 10th tower. That's some quick progression, that's for sure. But it could work. Could just work. failed that. I almost went too far down. Damn, that jump is still a spike. Wow, what a shocker. Very edge of that platform with spin all before shocker. Wait, you can? What? I thought you had to just go past the spinner, what? I could have sworn on my life there was like no safe spot like that. It went straight to like straight from spinner to conveyor with like no edge. But how big is the edge safety spot? Is it like a stud? Is it like... Do you remember how large your edge safe spot is? In terms of like thickness? Because it's like... It's here. Like one stud. Oh, okay. I don't know if I trust 0.5. I don't know if I trust 0.5. Oh, you mean... Unless you mean like 1, 2.5. Like 1 or... I don't know. I think I should be just fine without it, hopefully. It takes a lot of time playing this game to figure out some stuff like this. Yeah. And everything being said in chat is also true. Yep. This is all true, it's all happened. Yeah, it's basically just... All this is very possible. It's been... I'm not even the first person to beat this. One other person's beaten this already. So other people have very much gone through this. And by other people, I do mean like one person, but yeah. And oh, this is so annoying! This is so annoying. I genuinely would rather play like anything else that's this difficulty. I don't know why this buff is so annoying to me. It's probably because I don't like difficulty chart in general. That's probably why. But it's getting a bit out of hand at this point. Okay, let me heal. Let me heal. Yeah. Probably do need to heal. I Okay, I wouldn't recommend it. Just in general, I would not recommend this experience I'm having right now. Oh, okay, yep, just slip off the banana peel, okay. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, I just wanna play this tightrope forever, yeah, of course. God, this is not a good day for a difficulty chart bug. Okay. Nothing will go wrong, nothing at all. Nope. People adding you in streams? If you mean like Roblox friends, I mean not really, I guess. Not really. I'm getting sick of this X-pusher jump. I'm getting sick of this X-pusher jump. Getting sick of it. There you go. After you do that, do ToC. If you mean Tower of Confusion in this game, that's not out yet. But if you mean normal confusion, then I also don't want to play that. So, probably not. I don't think I'm beating this right now anyway. Okay, so you're forgetting to consider I could loop fail 8. I could loop fail the floor above and terrifying and extreme. That's the thing I'm able to do. And I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. No, how'd I fail that? That jumps genuinely like rem, bro. How am I failing this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I mean, now that Area 2's out, yeah, it does make Area 1 look not as crazy in comparison. Wait, that's such a good safe spot. What? I didn't realize that was such a huge safe spot. This isn't even, like, tiny. Look at that. I'm still fucked. I really had all that opportunity and I still fucked myself over. Really? Do you know how to do /E laugh clip? I technically kind of do, but I could, if you asked me to do it right now, I probably couldn't. Because I only know the old way. I don't actually know exactly how to do the whole thing people do now where they like freeze their game or something. I don't know the new method, so I basically don't know. No, not really. Yeah, okay. This one should be still fun. Oh my, I shouldn't have started saying anything positive. I shouldn't have even started. I was almost like thinking it was okay. Was almost thinking it was okay. Okay, I just know that it's like, I just know that you freeze the client. I don't even know how you do, like, any of the steps other than you do laugh clip and you also freeze the client. I don't know, like, the timing or anything. I was right there. I was right there. I was right there. I almost got to be out of terrifying again. I don't know why I'm getting so tilted at this. It's getting really annoying. I should, like, stop talking. I should genuinely stop talking, but I'm streaming, so I don't want to stop talking, but I really should. Like, if I were actually to prioritize myself for a second, that is what I would do. But no, I need to generate hype moments. Haha, haha, yeah. Oh, yep, there you go. There you go. The pusher wrap that just doesn't want to work anymore. It works completely fine before, and now it doesn't. It's not a little bad here. It's still a little. Okay. Let me jump! Let me jump! I am pressing my... Oh my... Whatever, fuck this. I'm practicing. I need more practice. I clearly need more practice. Clearly, I fucking need so much more practice. You can't even comprehend how much I need to fucking practice. I need like 3 hours of practice straight at this point. Like, on this fucking tower. That's horrible stream content, but I don't fucking care anymore. Okay, what the fuck did I fail? Oh yeah, the pusher map. Okay. How the fuck do I do this consistently? Yeah, good question. Good question. Not like that. 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 How the fuck do I do it? Okay, okay. FPS, sure. I'm that desperate at this point. I'll switch FPS for it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't even work. Doesn't even work. All that, even this. Is there even... Is there a single way to do... Is there any way to make this consistent? Is there even any way? I'm gonna look at Jam's video, I guess. I have nothing else to do at this point. Oh, I sure wonder. I wonder if this person's mad. Wow, I'm really surprised right now. I didn't realize this person was mad at the video game. Haha. Wow. That's crazy. Why can I genuinely not land this jump a single time anymore? Like it went from half consistent to 0% consistent. Genuinely, what happened? Like, okay, I bounced on it this time. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Shouldn't have had hope. Shouldn't have had hope. Okay, sorry. Sorry for having hope a little bit for a second there. About like, if I exactly angle at 45, oh, it's totally work. It just still doesn't. Still doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm loop failing to like jump that shit on paper, not even be hard, like at all. That's what's happening. No, you don't have to say it. You really don't have to. Okay. Like, it doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. The only maybe better strat I can do is maybe like maybe doing this angle thing that Jam kind of does, but it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. 0% consistency. Like 10% consistency at best on this jump now. Even though before it was completely fine, by the way. I was having no trouble with it until now. Just saying. Wait. What if I have to wait? What if I might just have it. I might have it. Right now. Finally, consistent at that. Then this is fine. Fine now. Maybe I really just needed a strat for that pusher, I don't know. Which I have now. I have the strat. A strat at least. Okay, nope, don't wrap close to this, because it gets you stuck. I didn't even know if it did. But it does. Yeah. Oh, now I forgot this is the part where you wrap and not the part where you go long, because that's this. Yeah. But like, there's really nothing I should be inconsistent with in these early floors, but yet it just happens. It just happens. Okay, you don't do it when you don't jump like exactly when it shuts, you jump a little later, like that. Is there claustrophobic? I mean, there's that one tight section at the start of cat, like these conveyors. That's kind of claustrophobic, I guess. But no, not really. This is mostly open structuring, if that's what you even mean. Which I don't know what else it would mean. Okay, I need a strat or something for this. Okay, not a climb strat. Have to rule that out. This jump's just inconsistent. It just is inconsistent. I don't know. I don't think it's stratable. Really don't think it is. You can get a slightly better setup, maybe, and that's the best you can get, maybe. And that's still a huge maybe, and I don't think it's true. I don't think that's a thing you can do. I don't think there's really any setup you can get better than this. So like, you have to really hug this cylinder, but also not too much at the same time. There's like a slight resemblance, you're kinda right. Okay, even this is inconsistent as much as I wish it were. Oh, if you like align, it might just be better. It's just better! It's just better if you actually align it, okay! Like, okay, can this... I should really just take more time here. Alright. I'm at least getting kind of more consistent in these all jumps, I'd say. It's getting there. I'm tempted to practice more, but I don't know. I don't know if I do wanna do that. I forgot you have to do that, yeah. That has to be nil. I mean, not quite. It is pretty hard though. Some of the stuff in this floor is like definitely above the usual raw difficulty of this tower. I'm just trying to figure out this part a little. But yeah, that's the best I can do. I think I figured it out. I might all floor like 8 and 9 and 10. What will Tower of Annoyingly Simple Trials be if it was nil? I mean, that would be a lot of buffing. I can't really imagine how that would be, because there's a lot of ways you could go for that. A lot of ways you could try and execute that, and I can't really think of any of them right now. There's just like that would be complicated to do. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? 10 in one run, and then 9 in one run, and then 8 in one run. I'm hoping to do all that right now. Just to up my consistency with this tower a bit. It exists, by the way. Chainstorm has a video of it. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, well, I'll go sleep now. Bye. Okay, see ya. I'll probably not play like that much longer, but I'm at least gonna get some practice in. At least. Okay. This is a decent start for this floor 10 run here, I would say. Yeah, I sold on this jump, okay. Well, let's do 10 from this jump, because I just failed it. Okay, that should be 10 and 2 runs if I don't sell on the later parts of this. Okay, I don't know why I did it like that. Why'd I do it like that? Why is this not working now? Why? What's happening there? Never mind, we're okay, I guess. Okay. I think that should be enough. Yeah, I like vaguely remember that ISO. I do remember. I don't know how I overshot that. That was so on me. Unbelievably on me. It's crazy. I forgot to ask the dev person when messages got fixed. There's been no announcement about it, so I'm assuming that's not been fixed. Because normally, like, whenever this game gets an update, he does announce it. So I'm assuming there's no more, like, progress on that. Because he's been a bit busy. Yo, hi, hello. Hello. I'm trying to get some practice right now. I'm trying to do 10 in one run, and then I'll do 9 in one run, and then 8 in one run. Oh, this jump is getting so annoying. It just randomly decides whether it wants to work or not, and that's it. Like, okay, let me actually do 10 from this jump for real this time, and not like basically do it and then back out and think I can do the floor from the start. I will actually do it from this jump now. Like, from that jump to win pen. I'll just do that now. That jump's pretty hard. Okay. When beat Unreal? Probably never. I genuinely just don't have enough free time to grind in Unreal anymore, is what I think, personally. Not enough EToH time, at least. I have 2 hours a week, by the way, free time. Yeah. That's I don't know. That does feel foreign, like as an idea, but that's just a me thing. You're still doing a decent amount of stuff for that amount of time, so that's nice. How much FPS do you usually use? 144. Pretty much always 144. That looks impossible? This is pretty hard. Maybe you should say in like 5 months, because I'm improving probably like Kata in 3 years. Yeah, that would be crazy for that amount of time to play the game. That would be impressive. I'm just saying. Okay. So we should be able to get the segment that I'm hoping for now, unless I do something dumb. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I did the segment. Because I know I can do this. This is just a basic long jump down. And then a basic long jump to the side. And that's it. The last time I checked how long I played pizza, it says 8,000 minutes even though I did not? I don't know. That is an odd bug, if true. Okay, let me do runs from the start of the floor again, because I did runs from like the midpoint kind of inconsistent jump section. So I should be able to get the floor to win pad now. Eventually. Oh man. Failed that jump for some reason. Alright. 12, 5 more times to the back slave. I can't even try. I won't even attempt that. Won't even attempt that. It's already cooked. Okay. Okay, this might be progress. What? Oh. Yeah. I don't know why the long jump just didn't want to work, but like, I'm good. I'm good. I practiced the floor enough. Still. Even though I didn't technically do it. I'm gonna practice 9. Okay. It's going okay for like the very first run on this floor, I'd say. Give me 419 troll people. Okay. Okay, just first try 9? Yeah, I know. I remember that's the challenging floor. You know Go-Garn in Roblox? I've heard of it. I'm fairly familiar, I would say. Like, I'm not an expert in it at all, though. I have not played it at all, or watched a video about it at all. I just know it's a thing. And I get the premise. So I guess I know about as much as anyone else would. Yeah, I mean, everyone does kind of just know about Grow Garden. That's pretty hard to avoid. Yeah. This is a crazy run from 9. I like this. Even if I fail, it's still basically a 9 to win. Even if it technically doesn't end up as a 9 to win. Oh my god. Really? This jump? This jump? Okay, so I'm stratting it now. So we're just gonna act like I landed it. We're gonna act like I landed it, because that isn't even a hard jump if I actually strat it, which I didn't think I had to do before, but now I know I have to do it. So I know that, and in any other situation I get to that jump, I would not have to do any, I would be fine. Now that now I'm gonna strat it. Boom. No, I'm gonna extra practice it now, just to specifically not fail it. There you go. But that's basically 9 to win pad, okay? I'm just gonna act like I just got a 9 to win pad run. I'm gonna play floor 8. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and like this. I think doing A in one run would be a good exercise at making sure I'm actually consistent at the later parts of this floor. And see, the problem is this jump. This jump is gonna make the segment hell, but I could start with this jump if I wanted to, but the issue is that this jump sucks. I mean, no. I mean, the thing is I literally don't need to practice anything before this jump at this point, other than maybe the transition off this, but I don't know how you practice it. It's just basic timing that I'm sometimes not good at for some reason. And this jump is, like, technically slightly hard, but not really. Strat for that jump, I think. If you need a strat for this jump, yeah. The problem is I don't know how to. Like, I can get a good setup like this, and this is somewhat consistent, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. I don't really do anything wrong, it just happens. Weird. Yeah, that's the most I can do for that jump. It's just very precise. It might not be RNG, it's just precise to the point that it's not consistent for me. Which sucks. sucks a little bit because I gotta play this. It's gonna get nerfed in this game. I have been made aware of that. That the creator of this game, the owner, Mal himself, was like, oh, yeah, okay, this jump is a bit of a problem. So he's gonna work on that, I guess. That's gonna have to be a later update, so for now this is just what I gotta play. Power of the Jeff Lore, please. I mean, maybe eventually, but that would be just so much harder than anything I've beaten, and I wouldn't really want to like bash my head against a wall, which is what playing that tower would feel like. I wouldn't actually, but that's like a metaphor, but it would basically feel like that. How'd I beat Coles in only 15 days, but I beat Tab screen punching in 25 days? I mean, if you did screen punching first, then it was probably a skill boost type of situation. You just getting better over time. If you did screen punching after Coles, then I don't know. That is baffling. Yeah, after seeing the tutorial, bad gameplay. Fair. Fair. It's like... it's something. Okay, let me just like... wait, wrong tower, that's TFKY, I'm so dumb. Ah, okay. Manga started EToH I completed toast days ago. I thought I was on TLNI. If you mean like did TLNI a few days after, then that's kinda fair. Like basically everything within easy and medium difficulty is kinda easy to break through for anyone who's motivated to play the game. Okay, I did A in one run. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're gonna act like I didn't just do that. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. We're just gonna all jump in from here, actually. And then I'll, like, all jump terrifying, I guess, just to be sure. Bro, what is this 10-second chat delay? I mean, you're pretty far away from me. Maybe that makes it worse. And also just YouTube streaming in general. And streaming in general, probably. There's always, like, some delay to it. I have it on the lowest latency OBS lets me set it to. So it would be worse if I had it on a different setting. This is the best you get. Yeah, I remember that. I just because of time zones and stuff, I figured it had to be from somewhere around there. When it started EToH, I thought a citadel was just a shorter version of tower, even though it's a steeple. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. All the terms that you get hit with when you join the game can be a little confusing, probably. So that's not even that unfair to think. I'm starting to think Unreal 4 is probably harder than Nil by a little bit, but I guess that's just the difficulty chart curse, isn't it? It's hard to say though, because Nil does have really hard raw. It's just like kinda shorter, I feel like. Shorter version? I quit it for 2 months just to learn everything about EToH. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let me just all jump Terrifying Floor, and then I think I might play more legit runs. haven't filled that walk around. Like, ever, I think. Okay. I think that's enough practice. Alright, let's restart, and I guess I'll just play. Yeah. It's true. I had to pick that thumbnail for a reason, you know? I had to pick something W. Because I just don't feel like making thumbnails. So that's just the thumbnail, always. Okay, run here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Huh? Okay, let me just get some health back. Doing decent. It's at floor 7 around here. You and I think a tower is not hard. I want to do a harder tower. This is what I do. Okay. I mean, I can't entirely tell what you mean with that, but yeah. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay. We're just failing, like, easy jumps now. Sure. Failing, like, insane difficulty jumps. Okay. like, do I need to, okay, what do I strat? How do I strat it? Do I treat like a 13 stud? Okay, I don't know how I built that. I think I overcomplicated that a lot. What is an obelisk? It's basically just the next step above citadel in terms of tower like floor count. So it technically has more floors, right? Yeah, it just straight up does have more floors. The minimum floor count for an obelisk is 30. Because like citadels go 15 to 25 most of the time. Then obelisks are like, okay, the upper limit for obelisks kind of depends on who you ask, but it starts at 30. That's the consistent thing. Thirty is crazy. Yes, it is. Even like an obelisk where the floors are really short would still be like longer than the average tower. And in most obelisks, the floors are not in fact short. People will go usually pretty hard when they do make an obelisk. There's not actually any of them in main Eternal Towers of Hell right now, though. Although there is like meant to be one at the end of each world. Like the rings have one at the end of them, and the zones have one at the end of them. Just in terms of that whole world. So there's only 2 confirmed for the game right now, basically, to eventually be added. But that's gonna be finales. So that might be a while. Okay, we're healing right now. We're healing. We heal. What game is that? This is a game called Buff Towers Redux. I basically explained the gist of it in the description. Wait, I should put a link. You know what? I'll drop a link in chat, I guess. That's like... That works temporarily, I guess. ToDC all universe? I mean, basically. It's also just ToDC, but... evil. But I'll drop the game link. Because it's been asked about. Okay. Open in the chat to drop in. There you go. But it's basically just EToH, but the towers are buffed 3 difficulties. So like the description says, insane goes to kata, easy goes to difficult, stuff like that. And that's why I'm playing this harder difficulty chart. It's evil. Evil. Yes. Walked off. That was my old PB jump until like basically right now, by the way. The last run was my PB. Because that jump I just failed is probably the hardest jump in all of floor A, and one of the hardest jumps in the entire tower. The only reason I don't say the hardest jump is because 9 and 10 duel, so that's some evil stuff that I'll definitely fail quite a few times, but 8 would be honestly not even that hard for me if it weren't for specifically that jump. The other jumps are fine, like all of them basically. Okay. This is gonna be a while. Till I even get like a good run again. There we go. Wrong paste. Epic paste fail. Oh, I forgot to strat that jump. I'm so lucky I even landed that like this. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, it really is. No, the strat doesn't work anymore. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Okay, there's just no way to be consistent at that pusher now. It's over. It's over. Can't even do the skip either, apparently. I've just lost my ability. At least I get to reset the pushers. That's really nice of them. Yep. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to text wall in this Roblox chat. There we go. Forgot to strat that jump, though luckily it still works, so that's okay. What? What do you mean blocked? I really don't know how to help this person, it's hard to explain. Unless it's the person on stream, then I guess I could theoretically show the location when I'm not playing the tower. That could work. I mean, wait, no, if you're watching the stream, you can go to the start of the stream if that's the person looking for the location, because at the start of the stream, I did the unlock myself to get to the tower, so you can just look at that if you're watching this, and you're the one that asked for the location. But if you're not, then I don't know. I guess you wouldn't be hearing this if you were watching this, so I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so just like skip back to the start of the stream. I think that's still something you can do on YouTube, if I remember correctly. Yeah, hopefully. Well, you have to skip ahead a bit, I guess, but when I start moving, that's when you watch. I just know I had to get to this portal at some point. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking okay. Might be able to get a decent-ish run here. I almost jinxed it. Almost jinxed it. I should shut up. Right now, I will not say any more words. I should have shut up so much earlier. I should have shut up so much earlier. No. I want to get anywhere. Literally any progress would be so awesome. That is all. That is my entire message now. Is literally any progress, please. Anything that isn't just bashing my head against a wall repeatedly, because that's what this feels like. That's what playing this feels like. That's what it's felt like for the past 2 hours, or whatever long it's been. Basically been 2 hours at this point, if not it's actually been 2 hours. Nerf this tower asymmetric. What's the difficulty change? I mean, there's like 2 things that are getting nerfed. Well, actually, no, more than 2 things, because like they're nerfing 2 jumps on floor A, and they also plan to nerf floor 10, just floor 10 in general. So those are planned things. They just haven't happened yet. I don't know. No! No! I hate that jump! I hate that jump! What the heck is that start? If you mean floor 8 start? Yeah, I don't know. It's not even hard. That's the funny thing. The floor 8 start is so free for this tower's standards. Did this legit run? Yeah, it was. Keyword was. Well, I guess it technically is still a legit run. I'm just not far on the legit run anymore. Oh, great. Oh, I was excited. I was hoping that would happen. I'm sure excited to see that happen to me. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck does Sharp Jam do for this jump? That's like the only solace I can get at this point, is maybe he somehow hyper-stratted it. Nope, he just does it. He just does it, and it just perfectly works. Because he's like actually good at the game. And that's it. Yeah, I could have died from that. I guess. Wouldn't really matter anyway. I can genuinely get back to this in like 5 minutes. And it's really not even hard to do that. consistency's gone better at some parts. It's just like, it's still exhausting because my consistency is not good on 8. And 8 isn't even like a particularly hard floor compared to 9 and 10. It is the easiest of the last 3 floors. Things just happen, and there's like one hard jump on it that is the reason for the majority of my 8 fails. Actually, no. If you count like both the shover timing thing and the actually hard cylinder wrap thing that I failed a bunch, you remove both of those, or nerf them, which are both planned, then I'd have like 1 8 fail, or 2, I think like 2, maybe 3 at most, 8 fails ever, and I probably would have gone to 9 by now. Let's put stuff on Insta. I mean, I would have died if there was an insta-kill below that dance clip, if that's what you're saying. But that would have sucked. Been pretty annoying. Honestly, that timing with the shover isn't even a problem anymore. Now that I found out there was a safe spot there, which I swear just didn't make sense. Are we serious? I failed the freest jump ever! That's genuinely, like, intense! That shit is intense! That is intense! I could, if that were in impossible expectations, bro, it would have barely even been a problem if it weren't, like, on floor 8 outside specifically, bro. I don't know how I failed that, of all things. I'm slightly exaggerating, but that is still a huge difficulty drop for the standards of this buff. Especially considering the jump that's right after it that I just didn't get to have an attempt on because I failed filler instead. Great. At least I can get back. At least I can get back, because terrifying just gets easier and easier for me every attempt now. Which is a good sign. I've stratted most of the stuff that actually made me fail on this floor. So like, at this point, it is basically free floor. The problem is that 8 just does random BS now. I made one floor actually work, and the next floor on just became cursed with bad luck instead. Look at this! Look, now I'm not even failing Kata anymore, I'm failing Terrifying again, even though this floor is so easy. In comparison to, like, the actually hard floors that I've completely learned and mastered and can do way more consistently than these easy floors, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. God, I wish I could just fucking control my anger. I wish. I don't know if you realize how badly I wish that. I don't know if you realize how badly I wish I had anger control. I would be such a happier person if I had, like, that and, like, 2 other slight changes in who I am as a person or just in my life in general. I would be completely satisfied with basically everything ever. But nope, you can't get that. Can't get that. Like you go to therapy, hey, I got some problems. And they're like, oh, you should really stop being angry. What's up with that? Just saying. That's the look. This is 2 times I've tried that. That's how it happens. That's how it goes. So I'm stuck with this, I guess. This is how it is. Now we're gonna win. Right now. jumped! I pressed space. I pressed space. Do you realize how hard I just pressed space there? And it just didn't let me. Didn't let me jump. Great. Great. Okay. It actually worked this time. I didn't just completely sell. That's fine. Okay, at least I failed an actually hard jump this time. Even though I wish this wasn't just a random, like, low horrific jump minimum in the middle of a low kata that doesn't have horrific jumps usually. That would be cool. It would be cool if that weren't there, and it will eventually not be there. Maybe I shouldn't play this until that isn't there, but like, I don't know how long the nerfs are gonna take. Because Mal's like really busy and stuff, and I don't want to like wait forever and forget all my strats on this tower. Okay, now it sounds like I'm impatient. I'm not really impatient. I would gladly do something else. It's just like, don't want to screw up my memory on this tower by waiting for like a week or anything even close to a week, which I'm worried could happen. Guys are still playing this? I probably won't be much longer. This is like, I don't feel like I'm gaining that much more by playing this that much longer. So after like a couple more decent runs, I might just go. Honestly. Oh god, this stream's almost been 3 hours. I didn't realize it was that long. Yeah, this probably won't be that much longer then. Starting to get about tired of playing this. Okay. Okay. I am the person that's in your server. Oh. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I was sort of thinking that maybe was the case, and now I know. Why? Why did it kick me off the truss? I might make a quality of life suggestion if I look at that part and see anything dumb with the way it's structured. I might just make a quality of life suggestion. Anyway, my PB was very slightly after what I failed. It was like a couple jumps after my fail there. I would have totally gone farther if I didn't fail that jump though. Because I know exactly what to do on my PB jump now. Yes. Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to be really patient here. Okay. Yeah, that was scaring me a little bit though. You might have heard me gasp, which I kinda did. Just because I was like, I didn't think it was gonna happen there. Let me play this way slower, like... Aw, man. Come on, there we go. This is PB. This is PB, by the way. That is new PB. Because my PB was that jump over the insta-kill there. The black, like, super dark kill Vic a few jumps ago. That's my PB. Okay. Let's heal. Oh, thanks, I didn't know you were here still. But yeah. Let's hit W. I need to heal, see? Oh, of course I failed that. Of course I failed that. That's such a huge difficulty spike. I really don't care if there's a strat for it. It's still a difficulty spike. I don't like that. I'm gonna do like, okay, I'm gonna do like one more run today and then probably get off. And by one more run, I mean like get to 8 one more time and that's about it. I knew I was gonna fail that. I knew it. Like, I knew I was gonna fail something like that. I knew it wasn't fluking floor 8 because that's like the hardest floor in the entire tower. Or at least very close to hardest floor. And you know, screw it. I mean, I want a quick attempt to just get off of this as soon as possible now that I have an actually, like, good run to my name, kind of. So I'm just gonna do the skip. Eventually. It'll eventually let me. Maybe. No, it won't. No, it won't. It really won't let me do the skip. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Nope. I don't want to play this anymore. Bye. Thanks for watching.